Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Natalie with Natalie's Closet. Hold on one second. I got to do something really quick. I can't talk too loud because we're actually at the public library. And even though we're in a private conference room, um, it's a glass wall and a glass door, so people can hear me. That being said, I'm on a MacBook. Oh, son of a... Hold on. Okay, phew. I'm on a MacBook and I'm not accustomed to what it's doing. And okay, maybe I'm just not going to worry about it because I was going to do my normal my normal if you guys are chatting, I'm not seeing anybody. And you got to click, actually like manually click on stuff instead of just like tap stuff. Oh, so frustrating here. Anyway, I'm not going to have my normal Amazon affiliate link on here because I don't know what's happening. Anyway, okay, where's the camera? Up there. I'm on Mr. Boyfriend's computer in the library in the town that he lives in. And yeah, so let's see. Hey, Susan, welcome. How are you? I'm here. Yay, Becky's here. Mom is here. Hello, Mom. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Long time no see. Anyway, so I don't know if they can hear me. There's nobody sitting at the table like right out here, so that's a good thing. We were in a smaller room, and Mr. Boyfriend's like, "Do you want a larger room?" And I was like, "I don't know. I don't think so." As it turns out, there's a bunch of stuff on the table because we got a bunch of stuff, and I was going to show you just things that I picked up. And yeah, really excited about it. And then I had said something, and he goes, he fixed whatever it was, and then I pouted because he said something. And he goes, "I'm going to glare at you through the glass window out here." I said, "No, you're not. Where are you going?" I don't need to have Mr. Boyfriend on Zoom now because he's here. Anyway, I am in Chicago. Hold on. I understand. Okay. Granny D responded to me. I forgot she's in Gatlinburg, so she may not be able to make it. Have fun. So I am in Chicago. I've been here since Saturday night. We've been nonstop since I got here. And we're going to be today was supposed to be a slow, relaxed day. We went and had lunch with his daughter, and then we went to go see the Barbie movie. And then the rest of the day was supposed to be relaxed. Not so much. We went to a store with her afterwards, which was amazing. I'm going to tell you about it. And there's some stuff I got there. And then we had to go get gas. We had to go to Home Depot. We went and had ice cream at this amazing place. Oh my God, they have amazing ice cream, like honey glazed cashew or something like that. Amazing. And then there was a coconut chocolate almond. Oh my God, their ice cream is like seriously worth the money that you pay for it. Anyway. So we went there, we went and got gas, and we went to Home Depot. Then we went to Bath & Body Works because we're not going to be able to make it on Friday because we have to leave really early for the concert that we're going to. And we have a meeting in the morning, and then we have to pick something up. We got a glider rocker for our place. Except I don't know where he's going to put it, where he's staying right now, because we have so much stuff for our place that he's picking up. Anyway, but we got it for free. So awesome. And he knows I love rockers. So, and it's been nonstop. Then we ran home. He had to make a phone call. We ate something really cool, like had a snack and took some headache stuff because we both have headaches. Then we ran to the library for me to set it up, and then I'm here. So it's been a crazy, crazy day today. Oh, right. Okay, cool. He just rented a movie that he wanted us to see together, so I'm excited about that. Anyway, so this is just going to be a rather short hour, maybe. We have an hour and a half technically because they close at 9, but we also want to have a chance to relax because tomorrow we're setting aside the morning and afternoon to relax, at least at this point. And then we have a concert tomorrow night. We have a concert Friday night. We have a concert Saturday night. And then 6 a.m. Sunday, which is the day I'm leaving, we're going to, what's it called?
Flea market.
The flea market. So very excited about that. All right, let's see. Susan, I am good. How are you doing? I am great. Thank you, Susan. I'm glad you're good. Miley's going nuts for some reason, maybe because she hears you but doesn't see you. That is probably very much the case. Hi, Monkey. I'm good. You look fabulous. Sounds like you're having fun. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. Yeah. I was going to put my hair down and all this other stuff, but I was like, ugh, whatever. You guys are used to all kinds of stuff. Anyway, so I got here Saturday night. Sunday, we drove to Detroit to visit my dad's grave and to see my brothers, and we had a great time. And then we saw them longer. We went to to my dad's gravesite again on Monday and spent some time just he and I together. And then hung out with my brothers again. And then my third brother was able to, he was camping over the weekend, but he was able to make it over. So we all hung out, and then we drove back to Chicago Monday night. And then yesterday was an all-day event. We had breakfast with one of my good friends from grammar school that I've known, all my life, that he's known all his life as well. He actually took her to her Valentine's dance when she was 15 as friends. But we forgot to take a picture with her. But then after that, we went to, what's the boot place? Alcala's Western Wear, which when you walk in, it's just like all you smell is leather. It was amazing. I tried on some boots, but didn't find any that were like perfect. And we looked at the belts and all the other leather wear. It's all handmade. It's amazing stuff. And then we went to Nina's. You guys know Nina's, the yarn shop, and which he bought a lot of that yarn that I did the super mega yarn haul video. So we went there, and then we went to a guitar center that he goes to often and knows the owner. So I got to meet him because all I've heard about is Tommy. So, but he was in my candy shop, or play store at Nina's, and that was at his. And it was awesome because we were both attracted to the same type of guitars, which was cool, except I have a tendency to find and pick out very expensive guitars, like $1,100 guitars. Anyway, so then we went to his mom's house, hung out there for a little bit, saw his nephew, who I had not met yet in person. I've spoken to him on Zoom a couple times, and his brother, and then his mom came home. And then we went to this bakery that has been there since I lived here 32 years ago. And then we went to my cousin's house, and we had a barbecue at her house and had a great time there. And her husband is a realtor, and so he had picked out some stuff and wanted to show us some things. So we did business a little bit. And then we went home and finally relaxed about midnight, I think it was, something like that. It was a long day. And my friend in the morning had asked if we could meet her at 9 instead of 10. We're like, sure, no problem. We left an hour and a half early, which was double the time it was supposed to take to get there. And we still didn't get there on time. We didn't get there until 9:45, almost the original time. It's crazy. But let's see. Hey, Natalie, Larissa, and Miley, and Larissa chat. Hey, how are you? Welcome. Yay, family time and double yay, friend time. Yeah, and it's awesome because both of our families love the other. So that is great. And today, like I said, we went to lunch with his daughter and went to see Barbie movie, and we had a great time. And then we went shopping at this store that she took us to. It's like a consignment shop, kind of like there's a bunch of different booths in the shop, and each booth owner prices everything, and they pay rent to the shop, and the shop, sells all of their stuff. And that's where I got a couple things. I had a couple other things, but I put them away. Sounds like y'all are having a great time. Yes, having an amazing time. And at Bath & Body Works, one of the ones that could potentially be the one if I had to transfer, if I wasn't able to get a different job and needed to transfer until I found a different job, one of the ones that is within the range of the possibilities of where we would be moving, I spoke to one of the managers, and I asked if she was going to have the same level position as I'm in, and she in October, and she said yes, absolutely. So she gave me her name and the store manager's name, and she's like, just put your application in. And I told her, right now I'm not going to give you my specific store and information because they don't know yet. I'm going to tell them when I get back. So she's like, I completely understand. Don't worry about it. So yeah, it was awesome. I didn't bring the stuff I got at Bath & Body Works because that was just like, it was Halloween stuff that I wanted to get. I wanted to wait until Friday because we had an additional employee discount day, but we weren't gonna be able to do it, and I was only gonna save like $7. And it was like the time that it was gonna take and the gas to get further out, and I was like, is it really worth it? So anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the stuff that we got in the order in which we got it. So at Nina's, there was a lot of stuff that I wanted. Nina's is more of like a boutique type yarn shop. Like, you guys know my local yarn shop, Creativity. Like, there's just yarn everywhere. Like every owner, or small business that's in there, or large, Malabrigo, whatever, everywhere, just everywhere you turn, there's yarn or notions or something. With Nina's, it's more of, like I said, a boutique. It's not as crazy filled with yarn, but what they have is amazing. But I was hoping to be able to go to Die Hard, which was the other store that he went to when he got all that crazy amount of yarn. But unfortunately, it's not going to happen this time. Obviously, when I move up here, we'll be able to go. But so I had other stuff that I was looking at, but they had their sale yarn in their back room. The sale prices were like maybe $2 less than the regular price, and I was like, that just doesn't make sense. So I didn't pick anything up there. I have tons of Halloween stuff. Remember, I know, but these are new wallflower plug holders, and I'm glad Slocko's. Sorry. I've been so good this whole 7.5 months. I've been so good at keeping, although a lot of you know because we've spoken privately, but there have been many slips along the way that if you were paying attention, you would know, but so sorry. Okay, well, I let it slip. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying now with the slip. What was I saying that made me slip?
We were talking about the other yarn shop, Die Hard Yarns.
Oh yeah, Die Hard.
We'll be able to go.
Yeah, we'll be able to go when I get up here. I'm going to a local yarn shop on Friday in Gatlinburg and meeting up with Granny. Oh my God, that's so amazing, Pam. I can't wait. Mr. Boyfriend, we didn't hear anything. Well, anybody that watches the replay or anything else is going to know now. I might as well just make it official. Or hope nobody caught it. What?
I'm not going to be on the screen,
though. I know. That's a shame because, oh my God. I would love for you guys to actually meet him, but I get it. But I didn't understand what you said, so Mr. Boyfriend saying. Okay, thanks, Becky. Anyway, so I forgot what I was saying when I made the slip, but he made me what is this, a vitamin water? Ugh. But my eye drops are back there, and that does not taste good. Have a good time shopping, Pam. Yeah, totally have a good time shopping. You can snip that part out once you publish it. It publishes as soon as I mean, I guess I could, but I've never edited a live. I don't publish lives. It just automatically uploads. I guess I'll check into that. At what time? This was about 14 minutes in, 13 minutes in. I don't know. I'll play it by ear. Honestly, if anybody was paying attention this entire time, you would know who it was. I mean, just witness protection will be good for a while longer. Okay, anyway, let's get back to what I got at Nina's. Becky, that's hysterical. So, they have the Katya yarn. I think that was that other one, the chain spun one that I showed you towards the end. I think that was Katya, but and then okay, when I get to that, I'll remember because it was, we both were like, oh wow. Anyway, so this is a Katya yarn, and I like it because it's like kind of like a metallic finish, but without it being metallic. Is this chain spun? Actually, I think this is chain spun too. Yeah, it is. This is Katya Airlux one. I actually really like this one. It's merino extra fine. It's sorry, I have that weird thing since my cataract surgery. I have that weird, like even weirder, like sweet spot on what I can and can't read. Like I can't read it if I put something close up to my face. Forget it. It's not happening. It's 70% viscose, 30% virgin wool. And this is my stuff. This isn't like for anything else. There's 328 yards in each ball, and there's two of these. True to color. Yeah, it's coming to color. So two of these, and we thought this would be a good contrasting color. And it's a darker one. There was a lighter silver. This one's coming out brighter silver on screen than it actually is. It's like a gunmetal. But I thought we actually thought that would look really good together. There was another yarn. Oh, there was a Malabrigo. It was one of the chunkier yarns. And we were thinking, this would probably be something that more people would be interested in than the other one. So I went with 3 of these. And then awesome combination. Thank you. That's pretty. Thank you. And then these I actually got to be together because I oh my God, there were so many that I had picked up. I really was wanting to get a single ply, but or one ply. But the only ones they really had were Malabrigo, and I wasn't necessarily wanting to get the super chunky ones. So these two are both 75% superwash, 25% nylon, both fingering weight. I wanted to get contrasting color or something that would work together, but I wanted them both to be fingering weight and at the very least as close to the same fiber content as possible. This one is, how do you say that?
Anans.
Okay, that's what I thought. This is Sister Anans yarn by Naima Bond. It's called Dreamy, so very appropriate because I was with Mr. Dreamy. And let's see, I already told you 75 merino wool, 25% nylon. There's 462 yards. It is a superwash. And it's beautiful. It's got the greens and the different blues. It's got the purple. It's really beautiful. And there's a little bit of speckling that's in there. And then the other one is it's Herd of Cats presents Road Trip Sock Yarn. And it says this yarn was hand dyed with love in Denver, Colorado by Ali Pate, or well, actually I would say Pate, but Road Strip Sock Yarn at gmail.com. And the YouTube is Road Trip Sock Yarn. And it says, Road Trip Sock Yarn, welcome on our adventure as we tour the beautiful states of America, learning local history while keeping your hands busy. This one is Road Trip 2023, Chicago, the Windy City. It's Gage Park. It's fingering weight, 25% superwash, 25 nylon, 400 meters, so about 460 yards, 100 grams. And we also signed up for the yarn crawl because there was a yarn crawl right now, but I can't take part in the yarn crawl because we don't have time to go to all the yarn shops involved. But in order to enter their raffle, you have to be registered for the yarn crawl. So we both went ahead and registered, and we both entered the giveaway. So fingers crossed we win a basket. But anyway, so this is the colorway, which is Gage Park, the Windy City, Chicago. That's really not coming out true to color. It's more minty green with darker green and blue speckles with like a maybe lime green, like right in here, but I'm planning on using them together. And I think it'll look good because the greens in this one pull for the greens in the blue one. And then there's also blue, like aqua. Well, not really aqua. Yeah, maybe. So I'm planning on using these together. Oh man, bye to you, Natalie, and chat. The internet here is cutting you in and out, so it looks like I catch the replay. Okay, Tammy, thank you so much for having been here. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching the replay also. Bye, Tammy. Have a good night. Oh, I love that sock yarn you just showed. Thank you, Yarning, for a smile. Okay, Yarning for a smile. Welcome. I don't know what your name is, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Love the speckles. Yeah, I love speckle yarn. That's like one of my favorite techniques. I don't know. I haven't done yarn yet. I dip dyed and then I haven't speckled yet, but I can't wait to speckle. It's looking pretty either way. Thank you. So actually, Mr. Boyfriend, there's no reason to say Mr. Boyfriend anymore at this point. Anyway, I'm Kim. Welcome, Kim. It's nice to have you here. He actually picked a different one, but it was what weight was it? It was a sport weight, which I could have gotten away with, and it was like really contrasting, but then he found this one and I thought that was cool. So that works. And I like it because it's the Windy City one. All right. So that's what I got at Nina's. Didn't go too crazy. I could have. Now, if we went to Die Hard, that would have been a different story. So it's a good thing we're not going there. And then let's see, next we went to Goodwill. We got something for his daughter. Well, actually, she got all of this. She insisted on getting all this because she had a gift card there. And so she insisted on getting it all. But a couple of Halloween things, because I mean, gotta have Halloween. So look at that sparkle pumpkin. And Mr. Boyfriend, now I feel silly calling him that, but Mr. Boyfriend was like, okay, that's cool. And he liked the other one. So this one, and it hangs. It's just wood. And look, it was only $1.99, but look at the sparkles. And then the other one is this one. And it's got sparkles and the eyeballs, the nose and the mouths of all the pumpkins and on the hat. And I took the one with the purple because who wouldn't? I forget the other colors that were there, but this was $1.99 also. Again, this was Goodwill. And that one hangs too. So we've got Halloween because we're going to be moving in together before Halloween. Yay. I have so much Halloween stuff. He doesn't know what he's in for. His daughter likes Halloween too because I was looking at a snowman that was at the front window when we first walked in. And she goes, yeah, I prefer Halloween. I was like, yeah, me too. So that's cool. Anyway, and then we were standing there and she goes, do you like the yarn section? And I hadn't even seen it. And I was like, oh, let's go check it out. So Mr. Boyfriend and I walk over there and there was another one that was okay, but that's where the Katya yarn came in. We saw the same Katya yarn that we had seen at Nina's, but there for 99 cents a ball instead of, I think it was like $13, $14, $15 at Nina's a ball. It was 99 cents there. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy. But anyway, this one is, I just pulled some out. Latlier yarn, maybe Latlier knits, and it's gems. It's 70% nylon and 30% silk, which I'm guessing the sheen to it, you're not going to be able to see the sheen, but the sheen to it is from the silk. It could be the nylon. It's 104 yards each. There were only 3 of them, so I grabbed them, 99 cents each. Yeah, Latlier exclusives. But look at this. Oh, maybe you can see the sheen. You can see the sheen. You see that? And it's got like little bumps in it, like right there, little bumps all along. But it's beautiful and it's very unique. So I got the 3 that were there. And 99 cents. I have no idea what they retail for. I've never seen these anywhere. I don't know. Maybe this is a Joann's Michaels thing. Maybe this is a local yarn shop thing. I don't know. But 99 cents. It says 50 yards. That's where the 50 came from, or 50 grams. 99 cents each. Look, I'll show you. Oh, this one doesn't have a sticker. 99 cents. That's it. Craziness. So yeah, that was an awesome find. So that was it. I think that was it for I don't know, we may have picked something else up that we needed for like private stuff. Wow, so did you clean them out? I cleaned them out of those 3, yes. See, I just needed to be patient. Exactly. No, that's cool. Can you show the label? Yes, I will show the label. Let me get the one that doesn't have a sticker on it. So this is them, Litlear exclusives. It's Gems, and that's their website, latlear.com, and it's facebook.com/Latlear knits. And then there's the yarn info. I mean the fiber content. Is that good, or do you need me to show it more? Let me know. Okay, so then okay, well, I'll tell you the story about that when I actually get to it. So then we went to go see the movie. So we saw Barbie. And then after that, his daughter had mentioned this Painted Tree Boutiques. She said it's really new. It was next to the Home Depot. And she's like, it's really cool. And it's like this consignment. I don't know if they call it a consignment shop, but that's essentially what it is. They're selling the stuff for each individual vendor. And they have booths, tons of booths. This place is huge. There had to have been minimum 100 different booths, minimum. I'd say about 100.
Probably 20 per.
Maybe 20 per aisle. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Let's just say about 100 booths. There could have been more or less. And then we saw an empty booth that had a sign on it with information, if you want to rent it. So that's actually an option for me. And there was a booth that had crocheted items like the Katie Did bees that I make. But the little ones and a bunch of other stuffies. So, that's an option for me. But it's called Painted Tree Boutiques. And this is their business card. And it says it's in Killdeer. Sorry, I was reading it backwards. Killdeer, Illinois. Beautiful store. I mean, store. Tons of amazing. I mean, some things are handmade, some things are just people reselling their stuff, kind of like a thrift shop, but it's boutique prices. Not on everything. Some things were very, very reasonably priced. Other things were a little bit higher. But I mean, jewelry and housewares and kids stuff and anything and everything. Clothes, socks, all kinds of stuff. Napkins, like, or like towels and stuff. There were different like napkin packs that had different sayings on them and stuff. Awesome place. Of course, what do I get stuck in? Jewelry. And I would say, oh boy. And he's like, oh no. And he walks away. But I did have a couple other things picked out. Like there were these watermelon earrings, but they weren't sparkly or anything. They were just a slice of watermelons. And I was like, nah, I'm just going to put them away. And then I had another pair of earrings that were really pretty. They were little tiny flowers and they were all stones, like amber colored stone with, I think, a green center. I don't know, but they were very sparkly, very beautiful, dainty, but longer. And I was very seriously considering those, but ads are going to run in a minute. Sorry about that. But I then went with 2 very unique sets of earrings and then an awesome ring. I happen to love this particular creature, as does Mr. Boyfriend. I saw watermelon fabric at Dollar Tree today and thought of you. Oh, that's cool. That's funny. Yeah, anybody that knows me knows I love watermelon. Now his daughter knows I'm obsessed with watermelon because literally anytime I saw watermelon, I was like, oh my God. There was a wreath. There was all kinds of watermelon stuff. So the ring was, well, actually the ring was first because there were the other earrings I had were picked out first. And then I gave it to them because I couldn't remember where the booth was. But look at this octopus ring. You can actually see it sparkling, which is awesome. And it's on a stretchy band. Okay, I'll wait until the ads are done so that anybody having the ad can actually see it. But it's on a stretchy band. And it was only a few dollars. I was like, okay, no problem. But look at that. Isn't he awesome? We both love octopi. And this one was very unique. And I love that the eyes were also gems. But I don't know, is everybody seeing it? But he's really cool. So that was a definite must. That was a score. Then the next pair of earrings, okay, cool. The next pair of earrings, I think you guys know, I love Betsy Johnson earrings because she does all kinds of, like, if this earring is like this, the other one's going to be opposite, or like totally different, like a bee here and a beehive here or whatever. She does all kinds of crazy stuff, except they're not cheap. And, you can find them sometimes on clearance, like at Dillard's, that's when I love to go there. But anyway, so these caught my attention because they were really cute, but they were also unique to each other. Like each earring was different than the other. I missed the first pair of earrings. Watch the ads. No, it wasn't earrings. It was a ring. It's a stretchy band ring, so it fits on any of my fingers. But look at that octopus. And both Mr. Boyfriend and I love octopi, and it was just awesome. Plus, it's so sparkly. Sorry, my hands are dry. They actually got drier here than they were in Florida. So that was the ring. And these are now I don't think these are sterling silver because for the price, I can't imagine they are. The earring hoop, I mean the whatchamacallit maybe, but these were just so cute and so unique. And plus it's supporting a small business, and literally it was just a few dollars. So I thought, okay, awesome. And I was asking Mr. Boyfriend, I said, okay, you can give me your honest opinion. He's like, is this one of the times I can be honest? And I said, yes. But he was like, yeah, those are totally cool because they are unique. But I thought those were awesome. So that was that pair of earrings. And then I think that's when I found the watermelon, or actually his daughter found the watermelon ones. And then I put those away. And then there were several other ones that I thought were really cool. We saw so many other things there that were just amazing, and reasonably priced, like art pieces that were awesome. But right now is not when we need to be getting all that. So then I found these pair of earrings. Actually, I found them in a different color. I think they were green, and he found the blue ones. And then I saw purple ones later. But we were trying to figure out what the material was for the solid part. But these also, well, these were a little bit more than a few dollars, but not much more than a few dollars. These were just really cool, and they have the sparkle, but we can't quite figure out what this material. It almost looks like an incense, like a thing of incense. It's not, but this booth had a lot of really unique things in it. And when I saw these, I was like, yeah, that's cool. So I put them up against my ear, and he's like, okay, yeah, those look good. So those are cool. So I got 2 pairs of earrings and a ring there at that store. And then like I said, we had seen a bunch of stuff that we both liked and thought would be cool. We actually saw a pair of chairs they were beautiful chairs, but they weren't very solid. But they were $25 for the pair, which was a great price. And relatively comfortable for the chair. But again, they were not very sturdy. They they felt loose. But then as we were going down the last aisle, actually many things caught both of our attention, which is cool because that happens a lot. We have very similar tastes, which is nice because when I'm not here, he's picking stuff he finds and he's like, oh, look at this. I got another chair, or I got another this. And as it turns out, I like it. So this was also it was only like a few dollars, but it doesn't do it justice on here. It's beautiful, and it's got the air bubbles in the glass, and he makes amazing tea, which you all know I'm a tea drinker. Like, he mixes all kinds of teas, and then he puts hand squeezes lemons and limes into it, and oh my God, brown sugar, and yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. It's amazing. It lets it steep like forever. And we just had some. Actually, I didn't finish mine. It's still in the cup. So I'm looking forward to that when we get home. But anyway, so I'm like, I can totally picture your tea in here. But you guys can't see all the bubbles in it. It's okay. Maybe if I do it that way, can you see all the bubbles? There's like a ton of bubbles. But for the price, it was great. We both loved it, and we thought it would be perfect for our place and for his tea. So we got that, and that was it for the Painted Tree, right? Yeah, Painted Tree Boutique. Everything you showed are so cute and reasonably priced as well. Yeah, totally. I mean, the earrings were, I think, less than $10 or something like that. Okay, not the blue pair. That was a little bit more. But when I say a little bit more, I mean a little bit more. But literally very reasonably priced. So that's that. And then we did a couple other things. And when we went to breakfast with my friend, she had mentioned that one of her hobbies that she has now is, and she didn't realize how many adults, it's a thing, there are chat rooms and stuff online, just people are nuts about it, but Legos. And so she said, that's one of her things. And she said she went from these little things, and now she has, what did she say? Something huge, like a spaceship or
Titanic.
She did the Titanic. And she actually turned her office into her Lego room, and she has shelves and stuff for all of her Lego creations. And she's like, but they're really expensive, like the kits and stuff. She's like, you can start out with there's a succulent set, which is cool, or an orchid. We actually saw it at Walmart, but they're like $50. And I'm like, and I've always loved the idea of Legos, but I'm like, I'm not going to get into Legos. And then when she was talking about it, I was like, oh my God, that would be amazing. I looked at Mr. Boyfriend. I was like, oh yes, Legos. And he knew he was in trouble. So then he asked me today, he's like, are you interested in doing kits or, freestyle making them? Because, there are garage sales and stuff around where people are getting rid of a bin full of Legos for, a few bucks. And he's like, obviously you have to be there early and you have to be interested and grab it because they're going to go, because Legos are a thing now. I mean, it's a thing, and not just for kids, it's for adults. And my friend, she's like, yeah, she goes, it's amazing, the community that's out there for Legos for adults. And so when we went to Walmart specifically to go and look at the prices of the kits, because I said, I don't know, maybe I can start out with a kit, and if it's cool and I can think creatively, we can just get regular Legos. But there are also off-brand Lego companies. There's two in particular that she mentioned that are less expensive, not crazy less expensive, but less expensive. And so, we may look into that. But we were looking, and they had a bunch that were $100 kits or $80 kits, or a bunch that are $50 kits. And so I found one that was a Jurassic Park themed one. What's his name? Norm? Was that the guy from Jurassic Park? I'm pretty sure it was Norm from the original Jurassic Park, the one that was, selling the eggs to the dinosaurs for profit. And he used that Barbasol can, and he put the vials or test tubes in there. Well, there was a kit for that, and it was $19.95. And so I was going to go ahead and do that one. But then, oh my God, there was this motorcycle one. It was a Batman motorcycle. And we both saw it at the same time, but that one I think was $50. And it was I don't want to start with that kind of kit if I don't think if I'm not knowing. So then I had the Jurassic Park one in my hand, and as we were leaving the aisle, I'm also into muscle cars, and he saw a 007 Aston Martin, which I love Aston Martins. Oh my God, they're so expensive, but they're awesome cars. Hey Maritza, hola, how are you? So I put down the Jurassic one, and I got the Aston Martin one because it's an Aston Martin, and two because it had more pieces, and I love the idea of more pieces and it's crazy because this little box has 209 298 pieces. The Jurassic Park one had 211, but some of these big ones only had like 498 or maybe 700 or whatever. And I'm like, this big ass, pardon my French, big box, and this big piece has, only maybe twice, 3 times the amount as this little car does, but whatever. So look at, it's an Aston Martin Lego. Isn't that awesome? It's the 007 one. And they have the picture of the real car, and then what the, obviously they can't get the curves and all that kind of stuff like the real Aston Martin, but isn't that amazing? I can't wait to play with this. This is going to be cool. But anyway, so we took pictures of the bike and we sent it to my friend. And I sent her this one and I said, look, this is the first kit I got in Legos. She's like, okay, awesome. She's like, but warning, what did she say? An addictive and expensive hobby. I was like, yeah, I know. Thanks. Thanks for the warning. I appreciate it. But anyway, so I cannot wait to get into this thing. So that was another thing that we got. And then, yeah, that's basically the stuff, like the fluff stuff that we got. There's other stuff like that was needed for the house or whatever. But yeah. But anyway, so wanted to share that all with you guys. My mom is probably thinking, oh my God, another hobby. I don't know if you heard Mr. Boyfriend giggle, but who knows? Oh, maybe I can make them and sell them. I don't know. I don't know if there's a market for that, but you never know. Something I could check into. Anyway, so, yep, it's action packed. We're going to go see, I always say the name wrong, Gogo Bordello tomorrow night. And then we're seeing Avenged Sevenfold Friday night and Ed Sheeran on Saturday night. And that's going to be fun because, well, they're all going to be fun, but he and I are going to the tomorrow and Friday night. And then on Saturday, we're going with both of his sons and his son's girlfriend. And I don't know, his other son may have a friend that's coming with us. I'm not quite sure, but hi, Natalie M. Hey, Wanda, welcome. I'm happy you were here. You missed all the fun stuff that I shared, but you can maybe watch the replay if you want. Anyway, wait, Granny D said something. Okay, she said to have fun too. Sorry, I had to answer my mom about something. So anyway, yeah, crazy busy time, crazy busy. Although every time we get together is crazy busy. We don't have much downtime. We're always on the go doing something. But then again, that's his nature, on the go all the time. But at least he's not having to work. So, we're busy, but he's not working. He gets a chance to kind of take a break from that because he works really hard and a lot. What are you guys doing? What are you guys working on? I'm probably only going to be on for about another 15 minutes, which will be about an hour. I know I started a couple minutes late because I was trying to set up. I am on his computer, so I had to install some stuff and remember my password to my Google account to change, which now means I have to change it on all my devices. Actually, it said that it should change it on its own, but it only had one other device, so that may be my phone. But I remember the password now. Fingers crossed I keep remembering the password. Anyway, what are you guys doing? Everybody's so quiet today. I mean, I know I've been talking a lot, but I'm always talking a lot because that's kind of what I do on here. I'm going to put this down just a smidge. So what are you guys working on? I don't think you guys saw my hair. You can't really see the color, but I am now officially a ginger. I have no brown color in my hair. I mean, obviously, other than the roots, but I am officially a redhead. No more brown in my color. It kind of takes different colors in different light. Sometimes it's more purpley. Sometimes it's more burgundy-ish. In the sun, it's like, what? I don't even know what it is in the sun. Why are you guys so quiet? You're not even answering me. Are you guys here? I mean, it says there are 13 people in here. Let's see. Oh, wait. See, I can't just tap. I have to click. Baby blankets, praying that we finally get a girl born. The last 12 were all boys. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, here's hoping you get a girl. Oh, wait. There was something I was going to talk to you guys about. And, man, I can't remember now. That sucks. Oh, well. I don't know. Anyway, if I remember before I get out of here, then I'll talk about it. Otherwise, forget it. Oh, wait, my mom just said something. Sorry. Want to respond to my mom before I forget to. And then, yeah, I'm hoping that if I make a girl's blanket, one will come. Is anybody pregnant, or are you just hoping somebody gets pregnant with a girl? I'm here chilling on the couch, not working on anything at the moment. I do have several whips going. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, so that's when I finally get up here. I'm not bringing all of my hand-dyed yarn. I'm only bringing like one cubby shelf worth, which is 8 cubbies. I may try to squeeze as much as I can into those cubbies, but it's not all coming with me. But I'm going to pick the yarns that I'm going to want to make something with, like, right away. And then if I run out of the yarn, which I highly doubt will happen, anytime I go down, I can bring some up in the suitcase or something. I don't know. You're starting to sound raspy. Please drink tea and use throat lozenges, vitamins too. Yes, we're taking our vitamins, no worries. And I have vitamin water that he made me. I'm always raspy, so I'm not sure I don't know. I'm working with some Kaboo yarn. Got the idea from Cinnamon Stitches Jennifer and started with a granny square and went from there. More playing than anything else. That's cool. Yeah, have I had any Kaboo yarn? I don't think I've had, like, at home had any Kaboo yarn. I don't know now. Yeah, I don't think so, because I don't know. Anyway, I've seen it. Hi, Mama Larissa. Hi, Wanda. Anyway, so this is going to be interesting. I'm not quite sure what to make with it, because what did I say? 104 yards. So I have 312 yards. 312 yards. Ideas for this yarn. Again, it's not like a plied yarn. It's a tape. Actually, it's more of a tape yarn than anything, with these little, like, bumps along the way. And it's got that sheen to it. So any ideas for this 312 yards would be awesome. And then with this yarn, I figured a shawl. And this is 986, 84 yards, I think. 984 yards, I think, if I did my math really quick. So I was thinking a shawl for this one, although I'm not quite sure. I guess what I would do is work one burgundy ball until it ended, do the silver, and then do the burgundy, is what I'm thinking I'll do. I don't know. And then this one, I was also thinking shawl. But with this one, I'm planning on doing this one and then transitioning to this one and then going back to this one and then transitioning to this one, going back and forth, which is kind of a pain, but that's what I was planning on with that. Cowl shawlette. You think a cowl with this one, the tape yarn? I guess I could. Yeah, that would probably lay really nice. I don't know. I have to think about that. Could be a shawlette, but that would be a really small shawlette. What did I say? 312 yards. It'd be a small shawlette, but it's possible. It's an idea. But yeah, but it's also thin. It's not quite a fingering. I guess it could be categorized. I guess it could be categorized as a fingering weight, but I think it'd probably be more sport. I don't know. Um, we'll see what happens. So anyway, I guess I should probably start saying my goodbye since it takes me forever. My eye drops, and I'm putting in my prescription ones. I finally don't have to do my right eye, which is good because my mom's here, so I probably shouldn't admit to it. But the other day, for the first time, I forgot to do it in the morning because we were kind of rushing to get out of the house. And then I didn't get it done until late yesterday. But then, as it turns out, the right eye I wasn't needing to do at all because it was already over a month. It was 29 days, and it's only for 28 that I have to do it. And this one, I'm just going to do an extra day, and it was right at the end, so I'm not as worried about it. How about fingerless gloves? I don't know how warm they would be. That's the only thing. I also think I think it's also very silky. I don't know. It's an idea. Lanier looks to be a discontinued yarn. Sorry, I had to step away. Oh, that's okay. But thank you for looking it up. I appreciate it. Okay, so it's a discontinued yarn. You could do a skinny shawl, the ones that are more like a necklace but longer. A scarf or a shawl? Maybe find another solid color to go with it. Oh, that's an idea. Not shawl, scarf. Okay, sorry, I just saw that. Not for warmth, but looks. Okay, I mean, it's an idea. Fingerless gloves and that. It's an idea. Okay, so we've got a scarf, we've got a cowl, and we've got fingerless gloves as ideas. And you said the base is called Gems. Gems with a J. Gems. Yeah. 99 cents a ball. What? That's craziness. And Katya yarn that was 99 cents a ball. I should have just bought it just because it's Katya yarn, and I probably could have resold it that was kind of stupid that I didn't do that.
We'll go get it.
I love him so much. Not because he said that, but just because he's an amazing man. But he's like, "We'll just go pick it up tomorrow." Oh my God, if you guys could see his eyes. He's got the most amazing blue eyes in this world. And I found two special things in his eyes. One? No, two. Or the other one people knew about already? Somebody found that one?
It's your secret.
It's my secret. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just saying that there are two special things that I found. I made one using yarn I didn't have a lot of, and it had a point in the middle, but you make it the length you want, and then it's as wide as yarn will allow. So it's like a shawl, but worked differently then, because the shawls normally work from the tip going up. Although there are the ones that you can do from, okay, I got to figure that one out. I'll send it back. Okay, cool. Thanks, Pam. I appreciate that. All right, guys. So I'm going to start saying goodnight. So, I mean, the library's open until 9, but it's been a long day, and we still have to have dinner and stuff. So I just wanted to share a couple of fun things that I got while here. And I don't have to travel home with it. It stays here. He has to move it. That's the only thing. But I get to leave it so he can move it. Good night, Hannah. I'll watch replay. Okay, thanks, Wanda. So I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I think we had like 13 at one point, so that was awesome. I mean, especially since this was such a last minute thing, and I was late by a few minutes. But yeah, as far as when I'm going to do my next live, I get home on Sunday. I think I work Tuesday. I have Monday off. If I close on Tuesday, maybe I'll do it Monday night, but I'm not sure exactly what's going on Monday. I haven't looked at the new schedule yet. I don't know if I'm picking a shift up on Thursday or not. So anyway, once I know my schedule, I'll post on the Facebook group and on the community tab when I'll do a live this week, if I'm able to do it, depending on the schedule. But I hope you guys have a great night wherever you are in the world. I think Leanne may be lurking. She had a sad thing happen. It's nothing like with her husband or anything, but she just didn't know if she was going to be up to chatting and stuff. Night, night, everybody. So very glad I got to see you and keep Mr. Boyfriend incognito. Yeah, that was a big oops. I mean, I've slipped before, but I've never slipped like that. So it'll be interesting. I'll see if I can go back in and cut it out, but I've never edited a live because as soon as I end the stream, it posts it. It's not something I'm uploading and posting. So I'm not quite sure, but yeah. So I hope you guys have a great night. Sweet dreams to anybody going to sleep soon. Or have a wonderful rest of your day if you are somewhere that it's daytime and you have the rest of the day. Remember, for every season, there's a reason to crochet. Love, hugs, and prayers to everybody. Extra prayers for those who need it. If you need extra prayers but don't want to share publicly, email me at natalies.closet@yahoo.com. We will add you to our private prayer list. If you don't mind me sharing it publicly but anonymously, let me know. I will do that. I'll message you how to do that too. Okay, thanks, Pam. I appreciate that. I mean, we'll talk about it. If we feel I need to do that, then I will. But yeah, remember to always be positive. And I will talk to you guys soon. And I'm really happy you guys were here and you got to see all of my goodies and stuff. My sparkle Halloween stuff. My earrings I'm really excited about. Even though the one pair doesn't sparkle at all, they're really cool. I think they're very unique. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night. And again, thanks for being here. I love you guys. Bye.